First of all, guys, for the first time ever, and I'm happiest with you, for the first time ever, guys, we have been called cocktails and takeaways for I don't know how long, but this is the first day we've ever had someone professionally come in to make cocktails.
You used to make them before. You used to make them before.
I just used to make what? What do you mean make?
You used to make the cocktails before.
Make what? Me that will put plastic cup and apple juice and say, here you go.
Yeah,
What do you think this is?
Oh my! So people have just been drinking apple juice on.
Sometimes apple juice, sometimes pineapple juice.
I knew you were going to say pineapple.
Depending on how I'm feeling, I'm Bacardi. Listen, and there's no other drinks.
No other drink. Okay.
No colours, no
cocktails.
glasses.
It's
But guys, I want to
start.
say a huge thank you to KERTS Cocktails for whipping this up. Like, I don't even know where to start. No, let's start with the shots.
Yeah.
We are giving them. Why you? Did you drink it already?
No, I haven't.
Yours looks. Don't lie. You're looking. It's looking a bit low.
Nah, it's the same height.
Okay, cool. Let's start with this one. I don't know what this is. She should have told us what it is. Anyways, this one.
But
this one looks like something. Let's just smell test.
Yeah, but the smell can't tell me anything. It just smells nice.
This smells like vodka. Or is it rum?
No, it might be rum. I think
it's rum, innit?
I think it's rum. That one's rum.
You would know
when. This one is. This one just smells sweet.
Okay, which one are we starting with? This one,
rum.
Okay, cool. Let's give it a mix. I'm excited. Oh my days. You know we're gonna. I want you to know. You know we're getting lit tonight.
There's some texture to
this.
There's some viscosity. Okay.
Right. Cheers.
Get that.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
That was nice, you know.
That was really nice.
Hella sweet.
Very sweet.
Hella sugar.
That was really sweet.
Nice though.
Okay, we'll go for the next one.
Straight away, innit? Just go.
Straight away. Let's go. Let's go. I'm ready. I don't know what it is, but cheers.
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 That one.
That one slaps.
That one slaps. There's coffee in there.
It was giving coffee Patron.
Yep.
It was giving coffee. Finish. I haven't finished that.
Yeah, this one. I'm gonna need a recipe for them.
We need the recipe.
Run that one up again. That
nice. Absolutely slapped. Anyways, let's talk to me. Listen, do you know what's so mad? Prior to this, yeah. We've had some serious conversations already.
No, we have.
Sober.
We have.
Sober. Guys, I finally got a TikTok boy on the show. Hey. I want to talk about it because I think I put a poll on my story.
Yeah, that's what.
And you know what? Can I just say shout out to all the people on TikTok because there's been an anti-advocation for podcast boys.
Yeah.
So all the girls have started.
Podcast boys are going through
cussing podcast boys. But when I put on my poll, I said, which one do you prefer?
Yeah.
TikTok boys or podcast boys?
Yeah.
Surprisingly, people put podcast boys to TikTok boys, and I'm actually wondering why. But do you know what it is? Yeah, tell me, talk to me. What's wrong? Why are we not feeling you lot as women?
What, TikTok boys?
Yeah.
It's tight. I don't know. I think it's a combination. It depends on what you do on TikTok for one, anyway.
Facts.
First of all.
Facts.
I think for a lot of people, okay, so I'll start with the dancing side of it, right? So because I dance on TikTok as well, right? So not like all the time, that's not all my content, but I do dance on TikTok. But I think if you're a dancer on TikTok, you come from like, normally you're like over there. People haven't really been exposed to dancers like that. So then when you're a guy just dancing on TikTok, people are kind of like, what's this brother?
What's he on? What are you doing?
Yeah, what's he doing? Yeah. But to you, it's normal. To you, like, you would be dancing anyway, so you're just putting your content on TikTok. So I think that is like the first thing that people are a bit like,
you're doing too much.
Exactly.
But you know, okay, so who's the second type of boy? So you got the dancers.
Yeah, then you have like, there are loads but to be fair, girls don't really like fashion boys that.
The fashion boys that wear the yellow trousers and the.
Yeah, that slaps.
No. Do you know what? The thing is, yeah, I feel like there's certain styles that slap on the internet.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
If I'm going out with you and you're wearing yellow trousers and you're wearing a
what type of yellow? What type of yellow? How brown?
You're wearing yellow trousers. You're wearing a lime green turtleneck, and then you've come to put shades, and we're going for dinner. Nah, cool down.
Okay, yeah.
Cool down.
Okay.
That's a lot.
But if I'm scrolling past that, I'm double tapping still. Like that's a
Is that
good,
you- are you-
solid.
is that
It's
your
a
so-
solid. It's
No,
a
but
solid
I've
fit for the
seen
internet.
you.
It's a solid fit. No, I'm.
You don't
I'm
dress like that.
Yeah, but I found the middle ground. I found a reasonable level. But that's with everything, and that's why like my content switches up. That's why I don't always dance, or I don't always do comedy videos, or I don't always do fashion videos.
But I
It's just
love
trying
your
to switch it up.
content. I think, do you know what it
I
is?
love-
Yeah, because when I think about the TikTok boys that people are talking about, I'm thinking about the licking lips. Like, you know, the ones
the one.
licking oh yeah, babe. You know the simp
The
content.
thirst traps.
The first,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
thinking.
yeah,
And you
yeah,
know
yeah.
what? Yeah, I never realized how many guys did it until I jumped on TikTok.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of guys have started realizing that if you simp on TikTok, you're getting views.
But you know what? You probably don't even see like the half of it.
Talk to me.
Like, I think I don't even think I see like the half of it. Like the stuff I see on there, I'm like, okay, that's mad. But I genuinely think there's, you know how everyone's For You page is different, right? Based on what you like. 'Cause I'm guessing you're not liking that stuff.
God forbid.
Exactly. But you see people who are like double tapping that stuff, commenting. Their For You page must be crazy.
Crazy.
Must be crazy. No.
Do you know what? I'm not for it. I'm really not for it.
Yeah.
Like, I like the type of guys. Obviously, if you're gonna make content for you. Like, I love.
Yeah.
I call Tega's content classy boy comedy. I don't know when.
I'll take it.
Do you know what it is? Before I met you, I already thought when I look at your stuff, you seem quite sophisticated, but then you have the comedy. So I just said this one is a classy. There's something very classy. Like your thing is very well tailored. Like and then obviously hearing Tega speak now, you could just tell, like, I don't know, you're just a classy boy. Tega gives us English, Queen's English. Like, I know you're not from the hood. Like, where are you from?
Yeah, so born in Nigeria, moved to Scotland for 2 years.
Scotland,
yeah, moved to Scotland for 2 years, and then ended up in Portsmouth. So I grew up spent a lot of my formative years growing up in Portsmouth.
Were you the only black boy? Them were there.
In a lot of spaces, yeah. But there were like at school, there was like 3 or 4 of us. But there was like it was a mixed group. There was like one guy from Zimbabwe. No, 2 of them were from Zimbabwe. There was one Chinese guy. There was one guy from like Vietnam, and yeah, that was our group. We were like
international bad boys.
Yeah, just mad misfits. I wasn't cool at school like that.
Was you not?
Nah.
So what, were you the boy that hung out in the library with the librarian?
Nah, I didn't really do that either. I don't really know.
So who were you at school?
I was just kind of the guy that was existing. I was just there. I was just existing.
So you wasn't a cool boy?
Definitely not. And then I started kicking ball, and then like that buys you a pass a little bit.
So you play football?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Semi-pro, professional, Sunday league.
Whoa.
What is it?
Saturday league at the moment.
Saturday league.
Yeah,
Do people get paid for Saturday league?
Not on my level. Not on my level. You don't get paid. I play more for fun, innit? More for fun.
You don't need it anyways. You're a red carpet boy. We see you. So I want to know. Yeah, I want to know where you started, because guys, I'm not gonna lie. Before here, I didn't know much about you except your TikToks. So I said, let me see what this chocolate boy is about. Let me see what he's about. I went on the internet and I typed in, I don't know whether you're going to remove it by the time that this drops.
If it's not down by 6 p.m. sharp.
I don't know. I just typed in Tega Alexander and I saw some videos from like 9 years ago, 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that you were dancing for that long.
Yeah.
And I was just seeing him do the freestyles he was doing on the street, doing all this popping and locking. He was doing shows, and I thought, I didn't know. Obviously, at this point, there's no facial hair. You know, facial hair for men is like weave for women, because you were looking not the way you are looking now. No offense.
No. You can say that.
So you started off as a popping and locking dancer. Was it your dream to be a professional dancer? I'm assuming.
Yeah. It was for a long time. And it kind of, it was weird because, like I say, like dancers, we were kind of removed from everything else. Like we were we used to live in this bubble where we're just like
dancers in the dancer world.
Yeah, just dancers in the dancer world. You're just doing what you're doing over there. Like I'd film video. I've been making like content for time. I would film videos, put it on YouTube or whatever. Like we'll do shows, we do all that stuff. But it was just kind of like over there. Do you know what I mean? And it was only recently that like my I don't know, let's say plans or direction kind of drastically changed. Because I always used to dance, and then I used to work like full time as well. And then that was it, like dance work, and you do the odd like dance job here, professional dance job here and there, and you just kind of do that. But yeah, I've been lucky, man. I've been lucky that like I've been pushed in a direction where I can now just do a mixture of things and then just make a living from it that way.
So what's your most memorable moment in dance? Like, is there anyone that you've worked with that you're like, bruv, that was a dream come true?
Most memorable moment in dance? Do you know what? It's tough to say, because I'll be honest, I don't feel like, okay, I felt like I was a good dancer, but I wasn't like the best dancer out there. I'm not the best.
You want the twins?
Nah, exactly.
I love
Do you know
them.
what I mean?
I love them.
They're sick.
They're
That's
very
what I'm
sick.
saying. So they're
But you were an amazing
like toured
dancer.
with like Beyonce and stuff like that. So like that is, do you know what I mean? But I, for myself, like I just wasn't like, I enjoyed it a lot, and I felt like I achieved a lot with it. But like, I don't know. It's weird. I've never been asked that question.
You've never?
I've never been asked that question.
You have to think about it. Maybe
I
I should have given you like a sheet or something.
Yeah, we'll circle that one.
We'll circle back. Think about it.
But yeah, I've never
But
been
honestly,
asked that.
you've achieved so much doing the classy boy comedy thing you're doing now. I've seen you on red carpets. I've seen you work with some of the guys. Nah, you know Tega's a big boy in this game. In fact, let's drink our blue drink. Wash it down. This has a bit of.
They kick there.
You know what? Can I just say, shout out to KERTS Cocktails, guys. You guys, I'm gonna have all our details on the description. Check out on YouTube. Check out on Instagram. KERTS, can you see it's already flowing in my system? Now my English is not making sense. But what I was saying was that you've already worked for some massive brands. How has it been for you? Like, obviously, you weren't on TikTok for very long. All of a sudden now you're now working with big brands, Paco Rabanne, Hugo Boss. You're on red carpet for the MOBO Awards. How has that been for you?
What, like getting there, or like
just the sudden blow up?
Yeah, I think there's hard to explain, because you don't expect it. You really don't expect it. And when I first started on TikTok, I was just, like I said, I was just dancing.
Dancing, yeah.
And then I thought to myself, okay, cool. The more I scroll on this app, the more I'm seeing people just do whatever they want in it, and they're just enjoying it, they're just having fun. So I was like, all right, let me try that. And then that was the first time I think I've ever shown like my actual personality outside of like dance or whatever else, right? So then that just was what led to everything kind of rolling in that direction. And then from working with all these brands and, you know, like you say, red carpets and stuff like that, it's been a blessing. I feel very humbled by it.
I've been seeing you in the blazers and the white shirts and the top. It's a lot, and I like it. I
try and clean up nice.
You clean up incredibly nice, I must say. And with that being said,
do
you know what? I love to talk so much, but I really forget to then introduce people.
Oh, yeah, we've just been going.
You know, that's been rolling. But guys, I want to introduce you to. I think one thing about me in this show that everyone knows is that I love my chocolate. You know, I love my chocolate. So it's so important that every now and again, I feel my sweet tooth and I bring some chocolate on the show.
I'm here eye candy.
100%.
I hear that. I'll take
100%.
it.
Sometimes I need someone across from me that is chocolate, just so that it can boost my self-esteem.
Do you know why this is funny? Because the eye contact is.
Oh baby, I do a lot of. Listen, we are across each other. Eye contact. I don't mind. You mind it?
No,
I don't mind. See, I knew I was gonna pull this thing. It's so.
That's the second time, though. No?
I know. I'm telling you, I'm such a klutz. But guys, let's welcome Tega Alexander on the show.
Nah, thank you for having me, man.
Thank you for being here. So talk to me. How has your week been? How is life?
Life is good. Life is good. I start my years quite slow, so January's just been chill, super chill. Life admin, boring stuff, but I'm gearing back up again. I'm getting my energy up again.
But you know, sometimes relaxation is okay.
You have to
sometimes
rest.
being chill is okay.
You can't come and kill yourself for this.
You can't. What does a day like look for you? Are you a gym guy?
I'm trying to be a gym guy this year.
At least you're honest. Some people will say, "Oh yeah, I'm coming." Yeah.
Nah, let me not lie to anyone. I'm trying to be a gym guy this year. But a day in my life looks like if I'm creating that day, I'll wake up probably around 8 o'clock. Get some food. If there's any exercising to be done, if I can make it to the gym, I'll make it to the gym. Get a coffee, yeah. Go out, get a bit of fresh air, get a coffee, either a caramel latte or a mocha.
All right then. Barista things.
And then it's like I'll look through and see what videos I have to make. If because a lot of the time they'll be like, okay, you have to do this for this brand or whatever. If I'd have to do any videos like that, then I'll set it up, film those, and then I get to film whatever stupidness I want to film. And then I will see who's about, which one of my friends are about. If I have to come into London, I don't live in London at the moment.
Yes, sir. Yeah, we're neighbours.
We're neighbours, yeah.
You guys know where I live, so he lives around. He lives around, you know.
Yeah, and then I'll see if I'm heading into London for something to do in the evening, or if I'm chilling. But yeah, it's quite relaxed days. I can't lie.
So what does seeing what's around? What's your leisure like?
My leisure. I like, to be fair, I like cinema. I'm a cinema head. I like cinema. I like anything that I can have a bit of fun at. Like, so if it's like whatever, mini golf vibes. I don't really go out like that too much.
That's a lie. That's
no,
a lie.
because we've been seeing each other at a lot of places.
Why are you capping? You know,
I go out a moderate.
He does. He's capping. I saw we was in the club like one last week.
No, I'm outside. I'm outside as well.
Outside,
but with moderation. I'm not always outside.
Do you know what? It's interesting because when I obviously I saw Mr. Tega at a party, and I didn't know what it meant to be a pussy magnet. And literally, not that I was looking at Tega because he was looking so fine that day, because I wasn't. But I remember seeing him. You've cleared it.
I wasn't expecting.
I remember seeing him, and every time I looked in your direction, I'd see a new woman. I'd look at him and there'd be, oh my God, taking people a second, oh my God. And I'm like, is that what?
No. That's unfair, because that night was
Shai's party.
That was Shai's party. And there was just a lot of creators in the room. We were having creative conversations.
Tega was really chopping up, I must say. Tega was really chopping it. I said, wow. I really didn't know that there's a specific type of man that when women see, they're really quite overwhelmed. Me, at least my composure is 10 out of 10. You won't catch me doing all that.
No, that's good. That's how it needs to be. That's the ones that we're attracted to.
So what, you like the hard to get, difficult?
Nah,
women?
not hard to get.
So what women do you like?
Not hard to get. I say somebody who's self-assured. Do you know what I mean?
You need to elaborate.
So self-assured, if we're putting it in the context of like that situation that we're in, like, do I like being approached? I don't think I like being approached.
You heard that, guys. Don't be thirsty.
No. If you're approaching to generally have a conversation, whether it's a creative conversation or just that's cool. But I don't think I like being approached in that manner of like, okay,
well, oh yeah, I like you. You look good.
Yeah, I don't really like being approached in that manner. I think there needs to be a build up of tension. I need to know that if I'm looking at you from across the table or from across the room, and okay, cool, there's an exchange there. I'm like, okay, cool. So I know that I now have to go over there.
But would you go over that? You don't give me that type of energy. I think you give me the type of energy that you kind of know that women like you. You give me so you're like, well, you know, I'm chilling. Like, if she wants to come over, so what? Tell me, talk to me.
No, I'd go over there.
Would you actually?
I'd go over there, but if I'm going over there, I have to be 110% sure that
she's on it.
And sometimes, if even in the high 80s, it's like, I'm not sure.
But the thing is, apparently, women always say that women shoot their shot by giving eye contact.
Yeah, that's bogus, bro.
What I'm saying is that I don't know, because when I'm looking at people, I've heard that I have quite a stern face. So it looks like I'm giving someone a dirty look.
No, I feel like, okay.
How do you? That's what I'm saying. So what's 80% to you? Like, do I need to lick my lips or
It's about coming back to it. It's like, if I look at you, if we're looking at each other once, right? We have a moment, like 2-3 seconds of look, and then I never see you again. What kind of look though? What do you mean? Look at me. Okay, look at me how you would look at me if you were interested. That's quite stern. Right, relax.
That's what I'm saying. It's a stern.
That's quite stern.
Okay, wait.
I think there needs to be a bit of a smile.
I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. When I fancy someone, I'm screwing them. I'm gonna be
Okay.
because I'm shy. I'm really no. Don't
shy.
Cool down. Don't look at me as if I'm because I'm doing nah. When I fancy someone,
Okay, you're shy.
I'm very shy in that sense because I don't do well with rejection. So I would rather just not say if I fancy.
But what is it about rejection that women don't like?
What is it about rejection that I'm not used to it? You see, I think that's the problem. You see, men, they've been brought up to when things don't go their way, you pick up, you dust yourself off, you keep going. Yeah, that's how you people can shamefully be rejected by 4 or 5 women in a day and be okay.
Yeah, of course. Why would you not though? Why would you not be
fuck
okay?
that. Fuck that.
What do you mean?
Fuck that. I can't deal with it. Like if a guy that I fancy rejects me, it will kill me. It will actually. I don't know what I would do.
No.
I don't know what I do. But rejection is hard, especially from someone you like.
Rejection is normal. Rejection is a part of everyday life.
You sound like a man.
No, but what it actually is, and the way I look at it is, okay, if I want to go for it, I will go for it. Like that's if I want to go up there, I want to have that conversation. And if you're not on it, or if you don't want to have that conversation at that time, I'll look at it one or two ways. Okay, maybe it's a bad day. Maybe she's preoccupied. You never know who else could be in the room as well. That's another thing. So I always I'll take a little step back. I'll see how the night progresses. But if you're really not on it and you reject me, or you're like, you know what, like, no, I just don't see it. I don't like boys that are on TikTok. I don't like boys that post content online. Cool. Like,
have you ever got that?
What? Nah, not really. No.
So why is that?
But I don't think the girls that don't like those type of guys, they don't approach them or they don't interact with them, and rightly so.
Yeah, they're not within the entertainment to really know,
right? So I never really come across girls that feel that way, but I do feel like girls tweet a lot about guys that they don't like, and I find that quite weird, because why are you tweeting so much about people you don't like?
To be honest,
like fashion boys,
do you know what TikTok it is? Sometimes, and I found this, it's very good to chase away the people that you don't want. It's very because I always talk about the certain man that I like.
Yeah,
I like a certain type of guy.
Okay,
and the ones that don't like the ones that don't fit into the category are always the ones that's cussing me. But it's good because I'm not gonna waste. You don't need to waste your time on my DMs. You don't need to waste your time trying to speak to me. I've made myself clear, so you know to find somebody that wants to suffer with you.
Yeah. That's true.
But that's why I make it clear.
Actually, no, that makes sense, because when you check like the QTs on tweets like that, it's always guys that are triggered. I
don't want to talk about men that are constantly triggered on my comment section. I've left them to God. You see, this 2022, I said I'm not giving it to the Most High. I'm not talking to any stupid idiot boy about what I like and what I don't like. It doesn't make any sense. But I have a question for you though.
Yeah.
You haven't told me what type of woman you like. I want to know.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Be diverted. Yeah. So someone who's self-assured, someone who can take control of a situation if they need to, in sense of like, okay, I think it's important for a girl to let a guy know that she's interested, not just by looking, but do you know what I mean?
The eye contact is not enough.
Eye contact's not enough.
Damn.
No, because because you could look. Because you could be looking at me thinking, like, you could be thinking a whole bunch of things. And like the way you look at me right now, if I didn't know you, when you did your look, if I didn't know you, I'd be like, oh, right, like, I don't know if. But
these times I fancy and I'm looking at you like.
Exactly, you wouldn't know it. So there needs to be, you know what I mean? She needs to be self-assured. She also just needs to be able to just exist in her own space, her own vibe, do her own thing. I think I like girls.
You don't like clingy women? Damn.
No.
I'm so clingy.
Clingy in what sense? Like, every day needs to be around me.
I want to, like, you see that nostril? I want to breathe.
This one?
I want to breathe inside your nostril. Especially at the beginning, like when I proper like someone, I want to talk to you every day. Like, it usually after like 2 months, I settle down.
Yeah.
But that
2 months is a long time though.
For who? What's your star sign?
What's that to do with anything?
I just don't know the question.
What's your star sign?
Ask you first.
I'm a Gemini.
Ooh.
See, I knew you were gonna do that. That's why I didn't want to say that. What's your star sign?
I'm a Libra.
What does that mean?
That means, honestly, you are my perfect compatibility, which is very weird.
Is that what they say?
But yeah. So
what sun rising is that?
So I'm a Libra.
Yeah.
Most compatible with Aries men and Libra men, but I think Libra men are very fake.
Why?
I just find them a bit indecisive and two-faced. Why are you bending your neck like that?
That's because you said
Why you bending?
indecisive and two-faced.
But that's what I kind of.
But Libra women aren't like that.
No.
But how?
I think we're indecisive. No, Libra women are indecisive. I tell a lie. I'm very indecisive. Honestly, I could go to the shop, right? If I don't get Kinder Bueno, I don't know. I will sit there for 20 minutes confused.
Do you like Bounty?
I do like Bounty. You know,
I love Bounty.
Do you know what it is? Because my mum, she always used to have Bounty.
Yeah.
So I never knew that there was a hatred for that chocolate.
I only found out like 2-3 years ago.
I swear down.
My head was blown. I thought we was all banging this.
I thought this was the thing. I love Bounty.
Thought we was all banging
Nah,
Bounty.
man, people hate Bounty.
People hate Bounty.
But Bounty is my mum's favorite chocolate. So I just grew up eating Bounty. But my favorite chocolate is Kinder Bueno. I love me.
That's quite classy. I like that.
What's your favorite chocolate?
I would say Bounty.
Is it Bounty?
It is actually Bounty.
I wouldn't say it's my favorite. It's definitely not my favorite.
Bounty's my favorite. But then like the people got to me. The people online got to me. I don't get as much anymore.
That was me and red wine.
Ooh, I only just jumped on red wine.
You see, when I used to be what's the word? I used to be
an advocate.
See the drink. My English is losing.
Yeah, I'm feeling it. I'm moving. You're still on the blue one.
Wait, let me finish this one. I used to be proper red wine babe. So one day I went to dinner with a group of girls, and they were like, they were all white wine drinkers, fucking bitches, and they were like, why are you drinking red wine? Red wine is for old women. Red wine is my mum drinks red wine, and I thought, they really bullied me that day.
Red wine's all right.
They really bullied me. So I said, okay, cool. And then I started drinking white. And then since then, and the thing is, to be honest,
like white though?
I do like white. The reason why I like white is because you can serve white chilled.
Okay, cool.
Red is room temperature, and sometimes I need some cold down my throat. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just said, you know, white. But I do have an occasional reds.
Okay.
I do have an occasional reds. I'm glad you like. Every time I bring a guy on here, they're always a Hennessy drinker, or whatever. But I like a guy that
I drink a lot. I drink a lot of different things.
We're gonna talk about your drink later, but I actually have some 5 questions for you.
Okay, let's do it.
I have some 5 questions for you. Listen, I want to get to know you. You're new on the show.
Yeah.
We never ask people. We never ask people 5 questions, but I said, you know what? I'm gonna ask you.
Fire questions. Yeah.
Fire questions. So it's either we have this or that. Yeah. Okay. And don't think about it.
Okay. Let me take another sip.
Let me finish this as well.
Hey, these are nice, you know.
And she whined for like 20 minutes. Did the mass 5 songs that's beyond the limit. Hey! Yeah,
it's hitting you. It's
hitting me. I can see the way your eye is bending.
See my eyes?
Your eye is bending, no.
My eyes are a dead giveaway, you know.
I know, they're proper bending. Focus, darling. Focus. Oh, by the way, have you been seeing this money challenge thing on the internet?
Money challenge? Nah, really.
So basically, there's a new challenge that everyone's been doing, and it's like, how do I even explain it? People are laying out money.
Oh,
like
yeah. I see
money
that.
on the floor.
And it's spelling something.
Yeah. My money's not that long for me to be going to the bank and pulling out cash.
Also, you shouldn't be pulling out that much cash anyway.
Do you know most people in America, they do drug dealing.
It's on one of the better
cash in hand.
Two boxes.
IRS is IRS don't know about that one. What's your biggest flex though?
My biggest flex,
yeah.
my space, my flat, my apartment. I think.
Is it nice?
It's nice, yeah. It's nice, and it's. I think if you walk into my space, you will get an idea of exactly the type of person I am. I can't lie to you.
Classy
if you walk
boy.
into my living room,
you'll know that this one is a classy boy.
Listen, got a vinyl record player in the corner there. It's very. Do
you know what?
Very me.
You give me sophistication so hard. Before Simply Earth's essential oils, I had no idea what essential oils were about. On top of that, they were so expensive and I wasn't sure if I was buying the real deal or just a knockoff. Simply Earth's essential oils recipe box helped me gain confidence and clarity to make my home toxin free, and they can help you too. The recipe box has 4 pure organic essential oils and 6 recipes created by certified aromatherapists. This monthly subscription box is super affordable and their essential oils are 100% pure. Yes, 100% pure. Each subscription is only $39.99. Yes, honey, save your coins. Have fun making your home toxin free with Simply Earth's Essential Oil Recipe Box. Plus, get a free 80ml essential oil diffuser when you subscribe using my URL www.simplyearth.com/madam. That's www.simplyearth.com/madam.
This
We
or
had
that.
some fire questions. Obviously, I don't think any question here can be as hot as you, but because guys, now give me.
You know what? You know what? That might work. Stuff like that might work. You know, I feel like okay. I feel like if you're gonna be direct, you have to have personality like that. It needs to be like that. You can't come up and be direct and too serious. It would be long.
No, you have to. Listen.
Yeah.
When I want to have fun, I like to have fun, especially when the drinks is inside, is in the system. Are you ready? So we got some fire questions. You want to get to know you. Obviously, you either choose one or the other. Don't think about it. Yeah, this is not a thought process thing. This is not an essay. Okay. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Cool. And shout out to my sister for putting these together as well. She's a real one. I love you. Supermalt or ginger beer?
Supermalt.
Vacation or lads holiday?
Oh, vacation.
Davido or Wizkid?
Wizkid.
Nights in or nights out?
Nights in.
Rum or vodka?
Rum. Vodka.
Missionary or doggy?
Doggy. Both. One after the other.
Fast and quickly or slow and steady?
Slow and steady.
Slim or thick?
Slim.
Rice dishes or swallow?
Rice dishes.
Order in or eat out?
Order in.
Your ex or Boris Johnson?
My ex. The fuck is that question?
Summer or winter?
Oh, summer.
Chocolate or vanilla?
Chocolate.
In the dark or lights on?
In the dark.
My sister, yeah, that's a bitch for this question. I didn't even write these.
Nah, they were sick.
One for you.
No,
I got one more question for you.
Yeah.
Obviously, this is a question that we ask all our guests.
Yeah.
If any of the bad girls and the bad boys saw you in a bar, looking the way you're looking right now, and they wanted to buy you a drink, what drink are they buying you?
Yeah, well, really, I'm an espresso martini kind of guy.
I like that.
I like coffee. It's a very good drink. So you'll probably see me with an espresso martini in my hand if they serve it. I'm there.
Do you know what?
Yeah.
I love me a Cafe Patron, and I was very upset when they discontinued it. But I've never had an espresso martini before.
Never had an.
I don't think I have.
I don't think it's as sweet as Cafe Patron. Cafe Patron is quite sweet, no? I don't think it's as sweet as that. There's a bit more of the coffee kick in an espresso martini, but it's a good drink.
Okay, all right. Relax, guys. You already know the vibes.
Next time we're outside, I'll get you one.
If they have it, I didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah, most places have it, or most places can make it. Even if it's not in the menu, sometimes you'll ask for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. We're gonna move on to the next segment. I have something very special for you. Of course, we have a new segment on the show.
It's a new segment.
It's a new one. Not new.
Okay.
You're not the first one. Cool down. But it's a new segment in which we ask our co-hosts questions about the culture, about music, and it is called
Are You Smart?
Smart.
Tega, are you smart?
Smart enough.
Smart enough
to get by.
You survival smart.
Survival smart.
So you're gonna get these questions. You've got 10 questions. If you don't know it, just say pass.
You should have done this at the start. We're like 2 shots, 2 cocktails in.
Let me tell you something.
The brain is gonna be moving slow from now.
Then you better pray for it to speed up.
Father Lord Jesus.
You better pray that it speeds up.
Cool.
If you don't know the answer, you can move on. You can just press pass. Okay. You only have one. Don't tell me 2 answers and 3 answers. You have one go. If not, if you get it wrong, it's finished.
Okay, cool.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get it cracking. Raven Simone was the child of which US sitcom show?
That's So Raven.
No.
What?
Do you know, I think I've done that wrong.
Let's
Let's start again. Raven Simone was the child star of which US sitcom show?
That's So Raven.
No. The child star.
She was a child in That's So Raven, no?
No, Bill Cosby show. What year did Tupac die?
2000 and... No, can't be in 2000. Is it in 2000?
No.
No, 1990.
No, only one go.
1993. 1994.
1997.
I
What was
gonna
the
say that
year
as well.
of the movie that Jamie Foxx won his first ever Oscar for?
Jamie Foxx. Was it Ray?
Yes, correct.
It was Ray, right?
Yes,
that was
correct.
That was early 2000s.
You don't need to know the date, just need to know the name.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, sick.
Which rapper is called Calvin Brodus?
Calvin Brodus. Black or white? I was buying what time?
Incorrect. Snoop Dogg.
Oh shit.
Who won the 2009 Grammy for Best Song?
Kanye. Taylor Swift.
Incorrect. Lil Wayne Lollipop.
Oh, it's banger as well.
Feeling Myself features which singer with Nicki Minaj?
Fiance.
Correct. Eazy-E is the rapper of which group?
NWA.
Correct. Which singer sang the song It Wasn't Me?
Shaggy.
Correct. How many Grammys has Kanye West won?
13.
Incorrect. 21.
Oh,
What UK series did Daniel Kaluuya star with? I think that's how you say his name.
Daniel Kaluuya.
Yeah, that's it.
What UK series did he star in?
Yeah.
Oh, didn't he come from Black Mirror?
No. He did do Black Mirror, but it's not Black Mirror.
It's not Black Mirror. Well, this is his first role?
Yeah. One of his earliest roles.
The Bill.
No. Skins.
Oh! Yeah, I knew that.
I believe you got 5 right.
That's not bad. 50%.
Five is not bad.
That's not bad.
5 is not bad. So guys, currently Tega is drawing with Demi, who was on last week.
Okay.
So you're not smart, but you're not stupid.
I'm not stupid. But no, if we did this at the start.
So you thought you would not you. Oh my god. Yeah, can I just say
Some good questions though.
Shout out to KERTS Cocktails, man. She's really
She did her thing.
the cocktails is really cocking.
Yeah. I'm not even saying that.
The cocktails is. You've even finished it and you're on the last. Listen, I need to speed up.
No, you're still on the blue one.
The blue one is finished.
No, it's not finished. There's still a bit there. Finish it. I finished that one as well. I finished the... What is going on here?
Please, I'm talking. I'm the host.
Okay, cool. I'll allow you.
Hot topics of the week. Ow.
Oh, man.
All right, guys, let us move on. We got hot topics.
Hot topics. Okay.
Hot topics of the week.
Do it.
Guys, you already know the vibe. I'm so waved.
So I'm leaving. This has been so much fun.
We've not finished yet. Cool down.
I know.
We still got Okay, cool.
I shouldn't have worn this hoodie now. It's hot in here.
Do you want to take it off? Because we're going to do a transition anyway. So if you decide to transition into a new top, you can do that.
Nah, it's fine.
You don't want us to see your six pack.
Huh?
You don't want to see your six
There's no
pack.
six pack here. That cannot be the edit.
Wait, don't worry.
Well, yeah,
All right, guys, we're going to move on to hot topics of the
Hot
week.
topics
Of
of the
course,
week.
we've got new releases this week that I want to talk about. Not a new release, but an announcement that 50 Cent has announced a UK tour.
He's back in his bag like that.
He's back in the UK, baby.
That's sick.
How
I'm
you
actually gonna
feeling?
try. I'm gonna try and reach that still.
Of course, you know Tega will get the booth, the VIP booth and everything. Just make sure I'm there, Sha. Just make sure I'm there.
If I get a hookup for that, of course.
Guys, you heard it first. If you see Tega
If you see me there
and you don't see me
she's
there,
not there, you have not gone to the 50 Cent concert. Nah, if I get a little something, yeah, I'll shout you.
nah, you definitely have to shout me. But I wanna go back. I wanna go back a notch. I wanna go back in history. What's your favorite 50 Cent album? 50 Cent song? 50 Cent.
Many men.
Many men. Wish death upon me.
Aye,
Blood
listen.
in my eyes and I can't see.
Nah, listen.
I'm
many
trying
men,
to be
many
what
men,
I'm destined to be.
be.
And niggas trying to take my life away. What?
Nah, listen. That tune there, yeah. Main
Gospel,
character energy.
gospel,
It's
gospel.
Etched, it's etched in here.
You know, there's certain songs. It's not gospel, but when you sing it like
From chest.
Oh, sorry, this is
Oh,
nice.
okay.
I might have
This
to.
is- this
Listen,
is-
don't copyright me though. Don't copyright me.
no,
Don't
no.
copyright me. YouTube. What's my favorite 50s? Do you know what? Yeah, mine is not. It's not an old school one, but it's one that he did with what's the group? G Unit. We're recent. It goes. It's called Look at me. I don't know. Anyway, and they can never ask me a good and dirty. Y'all know. Y'all trying to fuck me over. Have you never heard it?
Nah,
I think G
recent.
Unit. Recent, maybe in the last 2-3 years, G Unit came back and did something. I love
Where
it.
was that? How did I miss that?
Do you know what? When I'll play it to you later.
Yeah,
but I
play.
love 50. 50
Yeah,
Cent
yeah.
is a big part of the 90s babies.
100%.
I'm so
100%.
happy he's back. We must be there.
Yeah,
Tega,
yeah,
you're
yeah.
the one. You're the one with the connects. Just make sure I'm there.
If I'm
Listen,
going,
not
you're
coming to
going.
Listen, I'm not. If you're going, if what?
If I'm going, you're going.
Say again.
I said if I'm going, you're going.
Say one more time so they know.
If I'm going,
That's what's
You
up.
are
I'm
going.
excited. We're there.
ah, cool. we're
I'm
there.
there. I'm gonna do my.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop it like it's my birthday. It's not even my birthday.
Come on.
No, I'm very excited. I love that era of music. Again, G Unit.
More of those artists need to start touring
To
in the
come
UK,
back,
'cause we
100%.
will show up for them. Like 90s babies will show up for them.
100%.
No doubt.
Do you know what? It's so interesting because sometimes when I look at 90s babies, like the new millennium people, they don't even know half of this music.
They don't,
Like
bro.
I remember my little brother, he's 18, so he's 2003, and can I just say I can't fucking believe that people are born in that year. When I hear 2000 and I'm like, oh my god, there's actually people born in that in those eras.
Yeah.
But I remember I was doing the DJing for him on his birthday. I believe this is when he maybe was 17, 16. And I played The Wave, Sneak Bowl. And
They didn't know it.
I swear to God, they didn't know it. Dead silent.
Oh, but do you know what's mad? I saw Sneakball posted a TikTok of like some or something, and people in the comments didn't know who he was. I couldn't believe it.
Like,
My head was gone. Couldn't believe
this
it.
is probably how all the 30 plus lot feel when people don't know about DWE and them lot. Them lot
Yeah,
there.
but no, but we knew still though.
I don't know DWE.
Did you not?
I think you have a bit of years on me, baby boy.
I don't know.
Do you want to say your age?
Yeah.
Huh?
3, 2, 1, 28.
You don't get. Do you know what? I would have guessed 26.
Is it?
I'm 24.
Oh, okay.
So you got a little bit of years
Yeah, a
on me.
little
You got a
bit,
little bit
little
of years
bit.
on me. Like, you're basically part of the 30 plus gang, to be fair.
Nah, I'm not.
You don't
Don't do
didn't.
that.
You're closer to 20 than you are 25. I mean 30 than you are 25.
Yeah.
But do you know what? I'm not gonna take your youth away from you.
Nah, don't.
So that
I will revel in it. For as long as possible. But to be fair though, I don't know. I've always felt quite young.
no, you're still young, babe. 28 is young. You're not 41.
Yeah. 24 is a good age though.
It's a healthy age, isn't it?
If I was doing what you're doing at 24,
What am I doing? I'm existing. I'm existing, baby. I'm just existing. I'm just
You're
like,
existing in a beautiful space.
listen, don't gas it.
If at 24 I was as assured as you are doing what I'm. Yeah. You're sick.
Listen, don't be saying all those things and then be sipping, cool down. Cool down.
Wow. You need to get a cocktail lady in every week.
Listen, every week. I should know. Maybe we should just keep.
Yeah,
it
but every time I'm here. Yeah,
every time you're here,
every
just
time I'm here.
let's bring
We'll do
KERTS
that.
cocktails in.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
new releases. Well, shout out to
Okay.
50 Cent first of all. I'm very
That's big for
excited.
it. That's big for him.
Me and Tega, we're going to the concert. So
We're
if you're
going.
there, we'll see you there. We will hug you and wink at you.
Amen.
So
We're there.
next release is obviously Lotto Ash has a new song solo called Give You. Have you heard it?
Haven't heard it. No. I saw somebody post it though. I saw a couple of people post it.
It came out yesterday, and you know, can I just say I absolutely love Lotto Ash. Obviously, he is Hook King
Yeah.
with was it Haley from Western.
Yeah.
So them lots
yeah.
when they come on a
When they come
track,
together.
when they come on a track as a hook on
Yeah.
a hook, it always delivers. But this is the first
How
time that
long has
he's
he
come.
been away though? He's been away for a minute, or is he?
I think Lotto Ash has been in a couple songs.
Okay.
I know he did something with Heady One. He's done something with Shabo. He's been, but Lotto Boys have been away from a minute.
Lotto Boys have been away for a minute.
Lotto Boys have been away for a minute. But now Lotto Ash is coming on a solo thing. I heard the song. I really, really like it.
Okay.
Am I gonna be honest? Yes. Definitely at this moment in time, prefer his hooks than having to hear him for a whole 3 minutes. But I like the song. I'll be honest, I like it. But when I'm talking about comparison, definitely. But as a new artist coming in solo, I can appreciate it.
But also, some artists like are just better on hooks, and it just is what it is. Like,
that's the thing. Sometimes you only want to hear a certain person for that solid 15 seconds.
Do you remember the period where Chris Brown used to get pulled in?
What, for hooks?
Just for hooks.
Do you know who's hook king? Trey Songz is hook king. Trey Songz at one point was hook king, and I just couldn't bear to hear him on. Or he was remix king. He used to come on a remix, and he used to be solid. But on his own tracks, I just be like, I can't. But I love it.
Feature king as well, 21 Savage.
21 Savage. Do you know what? Yeah, there was a song that he did with Drake that I'm very annoyed that didn't bang. On his new album, Gang Shit, that's all I want.
That wasn't bang.
Did it bang?
I mean, what? If you appreciate music to that,
and I don't even like that type of music. That's how good. Let it bang, bang.
Yeah, let it bang.
What? That was a serious song.
His feature on Gunna's Thought I Was Playing.
Do you know what? I haven't marinated on that album yet.
Okay.
Again, I don't really like that trappy stuff. You have to be a fan of that stuff to be able to hear it for long periods of time before your mind starts exploding.
It's true. It's hard. I can't lie. It's hard to listen to that album full out, like from start to finish. There's no dynamic. Do you know what? Sometimes I think a good artist, for example, Beyonce is obviously traditionally an R&B artist, but she could do pop, she could do rock, she could do Afrobeats, and sometimes, especially with the attention span that we have, we want dynamic. Do you know what I'm saying? It's not every day you'll be listening to trap a whole album of sometimes sing, auto-tune there. Do you know what I'm saying? But yeah, in regards to Lotto Ash, absolutely love him. I love his hooks. I'm proud that he's coming into his own. The song was good. I prefer the second half of the song where there was more of a beat. Obviously, it starts really slow for a long period of time. The beat takes time to drop. But sometimes, you
gotta
persevere. You gotta wait for that beat drop.
You have to, sometimes you don't just, when you season the chicken, you don't just put in the oven straight or put in the pan. You have to let it marinate. So I think the marination. It was a bit longer.
A bit longer than you expected,
but it tasted good.
I'm gonna check it. out. What's it called?
It's called Lotto Ash Give You.
Lotto Ash Give You.
Can I just say, side note, Lotto Ash's hook on Heady One's song. What's it called? Do you like money? I am bloody.
Yeah.
It's that what?
Do you know who I really fuck with UK wise? I don't think he's really out there like that. Do you know Benji Flow?
I don't. Put him on. Plug us.
Benji Flow. He's got a new track. Well, I think it's quite new. It's called Go. Crazy. And he's also got a track called Deep End. But again, music like this would tell you like what type of person I am and like what my vibe is.
It's CNT, baby. Okay, guys, let's move on to hot topics of the week. Of course, this week was a chaotic week, and we are going to be talking about all the mess up that everyone did this week. To start, Cardi B awarded nearly $1 million in damages after winning defamation case against YouTuber Tasha K. YouTuber Tasha K was found to have made degrading and harassing statements about Cardi B, which included false claims that the star had worked as a prostitute. She made statements on her channel, Unwind with Tasha K. So this was a big thing this week. And I believe from this article that Sky News has posted, the damages has now increased to $4 million, which I believe is 3 point something.
Do you know what people need to really like be aware of?
Talk to me.
Defamation of character is a real thing.
Defamation.
Like it's okay. It's okay to talk nonsense if you feel like you want to talk nonsense, but serious people to take you to court. They wouldn't even come and do a social media thing. They'll just take you to court.
Do you know what's
and
interesting?
Defamation is real.
Babe, do you know what's interesting about Cardi B? She had given this woman opportunity to retract her statement.
Yeah.
So she had already tried to have a conversation with her, because it seemed to me that Tasha K, from what I did my research, was a bit obsessed. Yeah. Not only was she degrading her and calling her out of her name, she was also bringing people who had worked with her previously to come on her YouTube channel to basically slate her. So you imagine now somebody bringing people that you have fallen out with to talk shit about you.
But do you see what you said there? Yeah, falling out with people. A lot of people do this thing where they're like, okay, I think I take people as they come, right? So I might meet you and we get along, but I might meet somebody else, or you might meet somebody else on another day and you don't get along, just because the energies are different. Right?
Yeah.
But that doesn't change who you are. That just means you and that person didn't get along.
They don't align.
Exactly, you didn't align. So if you then pick everyone that I don't align with to then come on your show, what does that really prove? Really, you're just showing a bunch of people that I don't align with talking nonsense.
But people don't think like that. It's like people just take a snapshot of an individual and run a whole story with it. Crazy. And think that, because you know what, I'm not gonna lie, there's been some times where I'm sure you've had your moments where maybe you've not had a good day, or there's been a situation and you've 100%. Interacted with someone and you've not been at your optimal self. Yeah. Same thing with me. I nearly well, anyways,
quick segue.
At WizKid, one boy at WizKid, I said to God, WizKid was with me one day. I don't think he was a fan, but let's just say in that situation where I had a really tough situation with someone, if you know, you know, they would take me and think I was a fucking bitch. Do you know what I mean? But it happens. Not every time am I gonna be like, oh my God. You can't be like that. You can't. Like, people have things that are going on. Yeah. People have situations that, sadly, you know, sometimes we can project emotions onto other people. That's not even their fault. Good and bad.
Exactly. So, because some people will meet me sometimes and I feel like I'm really there. I'm like, yeah, where you from? Like, like, you have all those conversations because I'm in a good mood. And then other times some people meet me and I'm just like, oh, cool, like nice to meet you. Bro.
And it's the settings. Let's just say it's your first time doing something. Niggas, you're nervous, baby.
I have 101 things on my mind.
Oh, your mind. You're trying to fill up. You're trying to get those deliverables right. You're trying to remember your lines. You're trying. And someone is coming, hey. Like, people need to understand. And again, someone could be in your household. You know, something is happening, God forbid. But people don't know that. They don't know that.
And also, if you're like, if you're from, you know, same communities, background as us, you're, my guess is that you're not just looking after yourself. You're looking after, you know, there's family, there's people.
Are you the oldest?
That you have. No, I'm not. I have an older brother.
Okay.
I have an older brother. But, you know, you're looking after people, or you're trying to make sure that you do your thing so you could look after that. You know what I mean? You want to buy your mama house, you want to do all these things that we're trying to do. So sometimes it's like those things become very real, and those pressures become very real. So it's like when you meet people, sometimes you can't always be.
Honestly, give people the benefit of the doubt too. Please. So we are just woman. We are woman. We are woman.
No, seriously.
Give us a break.
Seriously.
But anyways, in regards to this Tasha K situation, it's so big because it's one of the first times that a celebrity or a high profile person has won against someone like a YouTuber or somebody that is not as prolific as them in the industry. And it's a big turnaround. I think for me, and even for me as somebody who does culture, it's very important to get your facts right. First of all, the girl's an idiot. The girl's a fucking idiot.
And sometimes, like you say, it's obsession.
It was obsession because the girl's so dumb. The thing is, again, this is why we need to be careful of what we put on the internet as well. Not even just everybody that has an opinion and this person is this, because the girl knowingly recorded, I know this is lies, but I'm still gonna post it. The girl said, listen, that's what I'm saying. May God not use my past content to disgrace me in Jesus' name.
Amen. I'll pray on that. But you know, like, if you're saying I know this is lies, but I'm still gonna lie.
She actually said they used it for court. Yeah. So basically, from what my research is, in order for somebody to be sued successfully for defamation of character, the person must, one, known that the information was false, and 2, put it out maliciously. They had got a clip of her saying, oh my God, yeah, I know this is fake, but I'm still going to put it out, bitch, on her.
Also, that means that somebody in her camp is moving mad, because who recorded that?
She said it herself. That's what I'm saying. She's the one with her phone, selfie mode. Ma'am.
Exit stage left, please.
Like you didn't quite. So and she admitted in court that she was aware, because she had said things that Cardi B has herpes, Cardi B is a prostitute. She said things like that her label was buying her awards. Different lies.
That's a lot against just one person.
And then Cardi B now came. She was like, "Oh yeah, you know, it made me quite suicidal. It made me depressed."
You're gonna win as soon as you're in that angle.
When you start, but honestly, do you know what it is? Why I believe that's true is because this woman at that point in time had 1 million subscribers.
That's a lot of people.
That's a lot of people to be spewing lies on.
A lot of people to be reaching
and bringing people that had known her in the past to back it up as evidence. That kind of stuff. I think people need to be a lot more aware of the things that they are saying. I think this highlighted it for a lot of people. Don't be coming to be spewing lies. Listen, this defamation, when people have money, they will disgrace you, or they don't mind. Now she's and on top of that, I don't know if you know, she yesterday she brought out a statement and basically said that obviously Tasha K brought out a statement saying that she doesn't really care.
She got 4 mil in the bank.
She ain't got 4 mil in the bank. She ain't got 4 mil in the bank.
So what do you mean she doesn't care? She cares.
She said she basically said that she doesn't care about the jury. She's gonna take it to the Supreme Court.
Supreme Court aren't gonna entertain.
Supreme Court are not gonna fucking entertain.
They've got more things to be dealing with.
People need to understand. For you to go to the Supreme Court, the only time you ever go to the Supreme Court, from what I can remember from my A-level maths, A-level law, the only time something gets put in the Supreme Court is if it's something that will change national law. For example, gay rights. For example, things to do with politics. For example, things to do with
they're not caring about
anything that will change the course of the law itself. Supreme Court would take it. Babe, Supreme Court don't have your time. Do you have your time? And you as a black woman, they sure as fuck, they ain't got your time. They sure as hell don't got your time.
You are not getting in reception.
You are not, ma'am.
You'll be on hold for about 14 days,
ma'am. And she said, I'm gonna call the Supreme Court. I'm calling this. I was looking at her thinking, I don't think you quite know who the Supreme Court is. They're
not entertaining that. It's done, but like you say, it's a switch. It's a pivot. It's good.
She was wrong and strong in the video. She's like, listen, I don't take back anything I said. I said what I said. Listen,
sometimes you can't do image that for all of that. Like if you listen,
my enemies disgrace
and Cardi
themselves.
came to you.
She actually did. She wanted to settle out of court. All she wanted her to do is to come on and say, listen, I retract everything I said about Cardi B. It was a lie. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's it. She refused. Wrong and strong.
Well, listen. Now 30 seconds at the start of the YouTube video. That's all it takes to save
literally
4 million.
All it took was 30 seconds, no makeup and headscarf, so people know that.
Yeah, so people know that it's real. If you look too good, they'll be like, God damn. It took about 2 hours worth of makeup to get there. I don't know if I can trust somebody that looks that good on a Thursday morning.
On a Thursday, 9 in the am.
No, I hear it.
But you know, congratulations to Cardi B, and honestly, for anyone that listen, you lot think that you can go and be spewing lies anyhow. Don't worry,
defamation of character is a real thing.
I'm waiting for someone in the UK to get grabbed.
Yeah.
Because obviously me as somebody that is in the industry, I've heard a lot of things. These gossip pages, they're messy.
They're very messy, man.
They're messy, and one day somebody will pinch their bum.
They will.
And when they do, I will be the first to.
But the thing about the gossip pages and stuff like that is if one person pinches their bum, everyone that they've done dirty before,
everyone is gonna
line up,
bum pinching.
Here are my receipts. It's long
finished.
Day. That's a long day.
It takes one person, it takes one person. You will hear now different people, defamation of character, up and down, down. Question of the week.
Like I finished you here with these drinks.
Do you know what? You did a good job. Can I just say a big shout out to KERTS Cocktails, who I've cleared this whole thing. Guys, make sure you check her out. I'm going to leave all the stuff in the description. We have finished the drink. Tega has finished. I'm still trying to do classy, babe, but my lips is numb. I'm lit.
Nothing there no more, man. But to be fair, I've done well.
You've cleared.
I've done
Do you
well
know what?
to have cleared, and
Tega is cleared.
There's composure here still as well.
Tega has cleared and is even on just apple juice and Bacardi at the moment. But guys, we are going to move on to question of the week. Are you ready for question of the week?
I'm ready.
Of course, as always.
I saw you. Is this what you posted on your story?
I did. You already know the vibe. The bad boys and the bad girls answer a poll on Instagram and YouTube, and they give us their insights and their opinions.
Sick.
And we're going to share them today. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okie dokie. Question of the week. You're in love with your partner and you want to marry them, but your parents hate them. Are you still marrying them? Yes or no?
100% yes.
Why yes?
Because, okay, I think parents have control to a certain point in your life. Then you develop your own way of living, right? You know, you start making decisions for yourself, and then you have to move from a place of just being a son or a daughter to a place of being, you know, a man or a woman, and you're in your own space, commanding your own decisions. Yeah. And then after that, there is a certain level of respect that you have for your parents, but that doesn't mean you have to do everything they say or everything that they wish from then on, right? So if I'm in love with someone and I'm head over heels, I'm sure, and my mom says, you know, nah, this I don't like them, I hate them. Listen, if I'm there, and if I've spent, you spend the most time with that person. Absolutely. You know that person inside out compared to what your parents will see from them, right? And the thing is that they might just be a bit, there's so many different things. They might be a bit nervous around your parents. There's so many different things that might mean they're not their true self around
your parents.
So they probably see a different side to them. If you're confident and you're sure, you can make that decision yourself. I don't think you need your parents to okay that decision. But I do think you need over time to talk about it and to work on that and to build that a certain level of trust. If to be fair, I feel like my mum now has a level of trust in me that if I pick a woman to marry, whether she might like them or not, I feel like there's a certain level of trust where she knows that I'm making a decision that at least makes me happy, and that's enough. If that's not enough with your parents, that you're happy, long day.
It's true, definitely.
Long day. But your parents shouldn't affect that decision, I don't think.
I think it's difficult. I think depending on the relationship that you have with your parents, it is difficult. Like if you are a family person, for example, who, like I know my brother is a very family person. So he has this ideology of, you know, the wife's family and the husband's family having barbecue cookouts and things like that. So it's difficult when one side of the family don't like each other. And I was thinking about this, and my initial response was, do you know what? Fuck what mum and dad think. I'm gonna love. Yeah. But then when I think about how I've been in situations where mums and dads have not accepted me or they don't like me for my partner, is that a thing where I'm ready to put that person in? Because a lot of people were thinking from their perspective of, oh yeah, fuck what my mum thinks. But do you know how it's very uncomfortable for someone's partner when the person's mum doesn't like them? Oh yeah. For me, I don't give a I don't give a fuck. I'm thinking from my perspective. You're thinking from your perspective. That's why I had to kind of think in a more 360 way. If I love someone enough, sorry, mum, dad, you know, look, I'll rock with you, like heavy, one love, whatever. But if I love someone, I love them. But would I want my partner, and especially knowing my mum and my brother and my dad, would I want them to be put in that situation where my parents, who are already quite verbally open with how they feel about things, would I want to put them through that? I don't know. But for me, personally, if I'm thinking from my perspective, sorry, mommy and daddy, whoever I choose to marry, that's who I'm going to marry. You dig? If you don't like it.
But if I flip that though.
Talk to me.
If I'm, like you said, how your parents are verbally like, they're forward and they're open with how they feel. If I'm dating you and I want to marry you and your parents don't like me, but I want to marry you, I'll put myself through that. I know what it is. It's fine.
It's
Like,
not about them.
It's not about them. If you're looking at me, if you're looking me in the eyes and you're saying, I want to marry you despite of what my parents think. Okay, we're in it together. We're creating our own dynamic, you know, and then we can go on and create our own life in our own space, right? That's what we're going to exist in. Because at the end of the day, I have to deal with you 24/7. You have to deal with me too. I don't have to deal with your parents 24/7. I have to deal with your parents 4 times a year. You know what I mean? Like a young Easter, maybe Christmas. Like,
Christmas.
I can do that. I can do that. I can do 2-3 days of people screwing me. That's fine. If I'm in love with you, I'm in love with you. What am I doing? Nah, man. No. If you're happy to marry me and I'm happy to marry you, it doesn't matter what anybody else says. Realistically.
I love that, and I think I was even talking to like there's a lot of mothers, especially like you know, there's this thing that I remember I was watching on TikTok called emotional incest. I don't know if you saw it.
Sounds weird.
It sounds weird, but it's so factual that a lot of mothers and I'm not gonna say specifically single mothers, but you know, mothers generally, they do this thing where they picture, obviously they picture their sons, or the fathers picture their daughters almost like their partners, and especially this happens in a lot of single parent families where they have replaced the love that they're supposed to get from a husband and they have put it on their child. So,
I can see that,
and I've seen it, and I've personally seen it where you know, people's mothers have replaced the love that's supposed to get for their husband onto their child. So when another woman steps in, they automatically don't like them.
Yeah. Some women, you have to also realize, depending on the mum you have or whatever parent you have, or some women or men will never be good enough.
Yeah.
It's impossible. For some situations, like, I'm very lucky. Like, my mum is incredibly understanding. Like, my mum will ride with me through whatever.
Rough rider,
110. Right, so I'm very lucky in that sense, and you know, I'm very grateful for her. But I know that also I wouldn't really be running that decision by her. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? There's a certain level of respect that we both have for each other. Like
there's boundaries.
Yes, boundaries. Yeah, like, mum, I'm cool. I've made the decision. This is who. Although now, if we switch it and it's early dating stage, and my mum says, "I had a dream." And
I have a dream.
This baby's she just not. Do you know what I mean? If there's a certain energy early stages, I'm more inclined to listen to my mum early stages. I can't lie.
Do you know what? I agree to that. I've been trying not to be doing that. I had a dream. I listen to it. But I try not to, because sometimes a lot of them dreams are from the subconscious as opposed to the God. Because hold on a second, if really there was a problem, why did God not tell me himself?
Why did God come and tell you?
Because me too, I dream more, but I didn't have the same dream. So why are you having dreams and I didn't have the same dream?
It's true.
Like, I've honestly been blessed enough to have my own relationship with God. And if God wants to tell me something, he would tell me himself.
Wait, have you been dating anyone that generally your gut, or like you feel like God has been like, I don't know if it's the one?
Yeah, I get it often. I get my gut. You know, my gut instinct is very strong.
Is it?
I really am sensitive to people's energy. I can't explain it. And I think that's probably why I've been blessed enough to in this industry be around people who are genuine. Like, a lot of people are like, I understand the stress.
Yeah.
But I've never been, because I know how to nip that in the bud quickly.
Yeah.
I can sense energy from and that's why I prefer to meet people face to face, because I can just sense energy. I'm very sensitive to people.
Okay,
so when I'm dating people, there's always, even before someone says, I could just think something about this person just doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
You know, so I know to nip that in the bud quickly.
I was going to ask you a question.
Talk to me.
I had one question for you.
Talk to me.
You see, as a woman, when you're speaking to a guy, you know, and you could potentially date him, does it turn you off if that guy isn't like rushing to, or like you're not his everything in that moment? He's not like obsessed with you. Does that turn you off? Do women like guys who are obsessed with them early on?
Do you know what it is? I'm a bit toxic. I kind of like guys that are not obsessed with me. It makes me want them more. I
don't think that's toxic though. I think that's normal.
I like hard to get men. It's very weird. I'm trying to get away from that.
I saw a tweet about that today.
I had to think about, sometimes you don't know that you have a pattern until you deep your life. And I've realized the guys that play hard to get with me. I think I like the chase.
Are they playing hard to get though, or are they just trying to buy themselves more time to get to know you better?
See, I don't know, but regardless of what it is, because me, I'm very rushed. I'm ready, boom, boom, boom. I'm really boom, 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 boom.
Is it?
So
I feel like a lot of women are like that when they like a guy. They're ready to go all the way. And when
yeah.
guys aren't, I feel like it's like, oh.
It makes me, I press on more, man. I'm not going to lie. Until, if I see the energy is not reciprocated after a certain amount of time, I let it go.
Yeah.
But generally.
What's a good time?
3 weeks, a month. I'm gonna say a month.
That's a decent time.
I'll give a solid time.
If you're talking to someone for a month and they've not given you signs of like,
yeah, I tend unless like I'm already sexually attracted to you. If sometimes the energy. Why are you smiling at me like that?
Oh no, I was gonna ask. I was thinking of another question.
You got a lot of questions for me today.
No, sometimes you have to interview the interviewer. You know what I mean?
I'm not used to it. Sometimes when you have a level, if the energy is the same, I don't mind moving quickly. Mm-hmm. But let's just say if someone likes me more, and I'm like you, but I'm not too on it, but then they're trying to do the boom, boom, boom with me, I will fall back.
Okay.
So it has to be kind of the same. It has to kind of be the same. Like for it to rock like that, it has to be the same.
Okay. I like that. Have I forgotten the question I was going to ask?
It's okay. We can wait for that question. But while we're waiting, I just want to share the responses that some of the bad boys and bad girls said. Yeah. Obviously, your girl Shine said, "My parents are easy. For them to hate you, you must be trash."
That's true. That's very true. For parents to really hate someone,
that means there must be something
down in the
questionable.
gutters, bro.
I just want to share. Also, I even forgot to share. Can you see the drink? The KERTS is really going into my system. So, to the question, 78% people said yes, and 30% of people
yes
they're still marrying them.
Oh, okay, cool.
32% of people said no, they will not marry them.
No, that makes sense.
And I think a lot of the position that people are saying with no is that, my mum has a great gut feeling. My mum is great intuition. Obviously, your girl Shan said, if they hate you, there's clearly something wrong with you and not them. Yeah. Obviously, B90 Ed said, if it's the one God has given me, my parents have to deal with it. Their dislikes have to be valid. Yeah. So they can't just hate them because they hate them.
You can't come to me with no reasonable
don't get me no stupid thing.
Exactly.
And then of course Chris Trott said, because they couldn't even pick a suitable partner, why should I listen to them? Would you trust your parents? Would you trust your mum to pick you a bae?
I would, because if that guy said, they couldn't pick a suitable partner, I feel like my dad did my mum quite dirty, regardless. Mm-hmm. So that's what I wouldn't question her judgment. Mm-hmm. I just say something unforeseen happened.
Not gonna lie, my mom tried to do this thing.
What is it?
My mom has tried to pair me with some people, and I'm telling you now, I will never co-sign my mom's judgment ever.
Oh, wait, you know what? Some of the Instagrams my mom has showed me. I don't know,
Do you know what? Yeah. If I was to show you the guys that my mom tried to hook me up with, uncles, yeah.
Parents are so funny. They be like, this person, they have a daughter who's coming to the UK. She's coming to study. She'll be here for X amount of time. You should meet. I'm like, Mom, what is the meaning of who's this? Like,
and she looks like one big mummy.
Not to be rude to anyone, but Mom, no, come on, Mom, no.
Is there, mommy, why don't you even know my type? Honestly, literally, and they'll be posing in the WhatsApp like this. Nah, my mom is trying.
They have the babangida on as well. The kaftan.
Do you know what? Yeah, I love my mom. Yeah, but if I would never co-sign her.
Nah, I don't think I co-sign my mom actually. Now that I think about it.
No, sorry, no.
No, I wouldn't.
My mom's taste is for her only. She should just keep it like that. But Smithy Graham said, my parents can't see the things that I see, which is fair enough. Yeah. Giselle Dara said, I don't think my parents will hate someone for no reason. This is difficult. It's true. I feel like my mom has a very strong intuition, but a lot of times people only see your relationship for from one perception.
Yep.
They only see, and especially when you see parents as well, you're not going to show them everything. Obviously, they don't know the way they dick you down, you know. They don't know that.
It's important.
That's important.
It's important.
That is important.
You know what I'm saying? They're right there. They're very important, man. So, you know. And you can't show that to the parents or first meeting. So, you know. That right there, it's a hidden gem right there, you know. But you're right. It's very important. There's so many things. There's so many things that your parents only have one perception of that person. So it's really difficult. But then again, my mom has a strong intuition. My mom has a very strong intuition about things. But what does that mean when it comes to like dating now? Because certain behaviors now, back day, wouldn't run. So your mom's probably thinking, nah, this brother's not serious. But really and truly, maybe that's just the evolution of dating. And your mom hasn't been dating maybe recently to understand that that's what's happening.
Exactly. There definitely is a lot of old school mentality on 100%. What dating is.
Yeah.
So it's difficult. I'm just going to read a couple of more. I said a couple of more. KERTS Cocktails. KERTS Cocktails has me saying a couple of more.
The strawberries, I can see they're infused.
It is fermenting.
No word.
Vel's Bethy name said, if my mum don't fuck with you, technically you're right off. All right then, mummy rider.
That's intense.
You know, there's this study that what's his name? A psychologist said that apparently men, when they...
Is it Freud? The Freudian complex.
Freudian complex. Some of you have Freudian. Just say that you love your mommy.
Yeah, 100%.
That you want to sex her.
Yeah. No. Like the mommy's boys.
I can tell that you've got OCD.
Do you reckon?
I can tell by how you literally just lined that up. You see, you know what? I can tell when a guy has OCD. You know, I could tell. I could tell when a guy is freakishly organized.
Yeah, I mean,
like if I sometimes I remember I met this guy, and I think I must have had I had the paper like this, like you know how he actually while I was and it was a meeting. While the meeting is, he actually went like this.
Yeah.
Because it just fucked with him.
But you know what though? So like if you notice, if I'm on a date, if I'm whatever, right? Mm-hmm. If I'm around like my people, then I don't care about what anything is. But if I'm on a date or if I'm talking to someone, to a female or to a woman, sorry, let me not say female. I'm talking to a woman. Sometimes I'm like, there's a nervousness.
Do I make you nervous?
Yeah, a little bit.
Why is that?
No, you're direct, you're outspoken. Sometimes, you know, takes a bit of getting used to.
What did I say? I didn't say anything.
No, you haven't. But also,
I thought you were quite relaxed.
So yeah, I am.
But you're nervous at the same time.
Relaxed and nervous at the same time.
Okay, quite a juxtaposition
like
if you
saw me on a date, you'd be like, okay, shit, this guy probably definitely does have OCD because I'm moving everything. But I think it maybe makes me comfortable to know.
I like an
sometimes
organized person.
Might be the case of I just want to be in control of my space.
I like the organization though. I think it's sexy. It's good.
Okay, cool. I'm just gonna move these back.
Do you? It's just. I'm a very observant person.
Yeah, you know you are. A lot of people won't pick up on that.
I definitely did. Did you like it?
I do like it.
I love that.
Yeah, attention to detail. It's good.
I'm very. Oh God, you have to be in this job.
Yeah, you do.
You do have to be. I'm for the people. I'm for the people.
For the people. Yeah, no, you are.
But last question. Last answer, guys. Last answer. Parents are gonna clock out one day. Gotta live for yourself. Love them though. And this is I go by Noz that said that.
That's a morbid way of thinking about it, man.
It's very. She said they're gonna clock out.
Come on, man.
They gonna die.
They gonna die. I just look at your mom like, Mama, you gonna be dead in 10 years. It don't matter who I'm married.
It don't matter what you say.
I don't give a fuck what you say, Mama. I'm gonna marry this man. No, but I hear it.
Nigga, I don't. Leave my mama alone. She gonna be alive forever.
In my head, my mom. Yeah, no word. In my head, my mom's gonna be alive forever.
Listen, I don't think about all that stuff. You know.
I try not to. Because the day my mom goes, I will be.
It's all right. Cool down. We don't need to think about that. Mom is gonna be alive forever in Jesus' name.
Amen. Let's not think about it. But I hear that in a sense of like, if you've got the right one, your relationship will most likely
last forever.
Yeah, and it'll most
I hope
likely
so.
outlive.
I hope the person I marry lasts forever.
Do you think you ever get divorced?
Yes.
You
I
do?
think I'll have 2 solid divorces.
2?
100%. Let me not cuss my life. Let me not cuss my life.
Don't touch wood or something.
Do you know what it?
This is wood, isn't it? What is this?
Touch wood. No, sorry. I'm sorry. What's the dirty girl? I'm sorry. I'm so dirty. I'm so sorry.
But no, seriously. Do you,
I have a weird view about marriage.
oh, really?
I don't have the fairy tale marriage perception.
You're
I feel
a
like
realist.
marriage. Yeah, I'm a realist, man. I don't feel
I'm a realist.
I don't feel like marriage these days really work. The structure that we have now, I don't feel like it really works. But do you know what? I think that these are one of the conversations that we have over like some dinner or
Yeah.
I don't think these what need to hear what I have to say about marriage.
No.
I don't need sound bites.
No.
'Cause
Yeah, I also feel like I have a
very
interesting
realist,
view on marriage as well.
Anyways, guys, if you want to hear about our information about marriage, cash at me, Madam Joyce. That was shade. Not for free though.
Patreon.
Not for free though. Not for free. But with that being said, we are closing.
We are closing.
Guys, I want to say a massive thank you to Mr. Tega.
Thank you. for having
Chocolate
me.
Alexander for coming
I'll
on
take
the
that
show.
name.
Guys,
I'll
how
take
do
that
we
as a middle
find you on social media?
I'm at Tega Alexander and everything. I've been quite lucky, so yeah, catch me on everything.
Just Tega Alexander.
Just at Tega Alexander.
Make sure you guys follow him and check him out. But with that being said, that has been a phenomenal episode. I want to say another big thank you to KERTS Cocktails for plugging us. Out of 10, how waved are you right now?
Oh, I'm a solid like 7.5.
Just 7.
Just said, what? How waved are you?
I'm like 9, you know.
9.
My lips is numb.
You're looking for that straw still.
I'm a 9.
A 9.
I'm gonna be honest.
No, but I feel like I don't get that drunk. I get like a mellow, like I've been mellow for the last like 30 minutes.
I definitely have a conscious right now to know what I'm doing and what I'm saying.
Yeah. That's the way you want to be.
But I'm having a good time.
That's the sweet spot. That's
I'm at a sweet spot right now, 100%. But guys, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you guys enjoy. Check out KERTS Cocktails in the description box. And also, I have 30% off any order from KERTS Cocktails as well. So make sure you check that out. And make sure you check out Mr. Tega as well.
But before I go, I want to say a big shout out to you, your community, the work you're doing, the way you're engaging with your community, the way you're building your brand, just the way you are, how personable you are, how genuine you are. I think it's very rare, and I think it's amazing.
Why are you trying to be all cute for? What do you want? What do you want?
I'm trying to get you to talk to your parents now so they can...
Listen, I've already spoke to them. I already spoke to them. Trust me, I spoke to them before I came here. I'm gonna be honest.
No, but seriously. I'm sure the people watching this as well.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you, and I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. And we are closing up. If you want Tega to come back, please comment in the description bar that we need chocolate. And with that being said, we're gonna see you next week for another episode and with another sexy somebody. But with that being said, goodbye. Ow, we out.
No, we did that. That was very sick.
I love it.